your crew ain't stacked. Man, don't run up, this is facts. Only top by hits and plaques, yeah, yeah. Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often, and you stay in the mist. When you pop it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make right this. Now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen a dream in your eyes, you might not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize, I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving inside, for you I'm legally blind. Yeah, but only for the night, but that's okay though. We fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados, can't post you, we gotta lay ain't together, but you my babe though. I do whatever you say though, tryna pop out, I'm like, hey yo. We can't do that, gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove, locking eyes at the door, cause you ain't messing with no amateur and I ain't tryna handle you. But when I'm walking out, I'm always checking for the camera. Cause paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make this.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Johnson. Kicks it to Doncic. No good with the triple. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Allie, thank you. Here's Doncic. Reddish on the wing. Here's Wolf. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Boozer. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for two, Boozer.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. With the step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Boozer. Johnson inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. To win the cold spell. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Wolf. Pass to Boozer. Launches it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Lakers. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. James, left side. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. James inside. That shot off. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And it's Holmgren missing. James attacking. And that one good.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Soft touch off the glass.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
And Doris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Here's Sensabaugh. The kick out to Wiggins. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's James. Offensive rebound. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside Hardaway. And And it's all tied up.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
James outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Number 4 for the Thunder, number 23, Abdul Pierre.
34 seconds left in the first. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Sensabaugh. Oh, sweet move. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Sensabaugh. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
James can't get that one to fall. Outside Hardaway. Here's Sensabaugh. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder leading by a point. And we'll be back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Lakers in the lead. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Johnson with a bucket.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Hartenstein. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
So it's the Lakers now. Out left to the wing. Back to Doncic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Wiggins. Now Hardaway. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And here's Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Doncic up top. Johnson on the wing. Back to Doncic. Another shot. Right side, Reddish. Here's Johnson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And The foul called on Cam Reddish. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
Here's Hardaway. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
That one's good from Hardaway. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Boozer. Back to Johnson. Here's Boozer. Pounded by Wiggins. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Ooh, a clear foul. There on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson.
And the second free throw is good. Thunder with a lead. Hardaway on the wing. He's got 5.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Hartenstein with it. James brings the double team. Hardaway from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kennedy. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
For 3, Hardaway. James with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Kennedy. And he jams it home with authority. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Reddish. No good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
James with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kennedy. 5 to shoot. Pass to Reddish. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Misses in close. James, left side. Here's Reddish. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And we'll return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 1-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Wiggins from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Vanderbilt, no good. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Make some noise for your Lakers team. Foul back. One more time for the Lakers squad.
Here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Now here is James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Holmgren. Shakes him, and he drives in.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pulls up for 3. Luka with the finish.
Boy, you better have a lot of confidence to shoot from that deep. Doncic, yes, sir.
Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Jumps up. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Here's Doncic. Luka, get off me!
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got 8. Thunder trail by 3. Knocked away. James with a steal. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Holmgren inside. To end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:49 left in the third. To the inside. Boozer. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wolf. No good on the shot. And they're on the run. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter here. Doncic outside. Plenty of space. The shot won't fall.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Hardaway. Now Hartenstein. Wiggins outside. Hartenstein with it. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wiggins, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Johnson. Comes up empty down low. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Hardaway. And he lays it up and in. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
In transition, here they come. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be cut. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's in there. Lakers trail by 3. Inside. Tipped away. And stolen by Hardaway. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's Hardaway. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Here's Hardaway. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers trail. Pass to Murray. The layup off target. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Doncic. Tries it from the block. Hartenstein, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Right side, Hardaway. Pass to Sensabaugh. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Sensabaugh. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Johnson with it. And they pick up 2. And the Lakers lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
To the paint. Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Wolf. And the layup is good off the glass. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Boozer grabs the board.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Back to James. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Here's Doncic. Doncic up strong. Pass to Boozer. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. The Lakers with a rebound. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Doncic. Here's Wolf. Pass to Boozer. Johnson on the wing. Reddish with it. Williams defending. And here's the fast break. And Williams punches it home.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
Count that bucket. Doncic has got 19 points.
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
It's Johnson with a drive. Wolf. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's in.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And an intentional foul right there.
Number 27.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2, Magic Johnson.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
At the line for the Lakers.
And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. To the right side. Here's Wallace. And he buries it.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling